Question: DS. If A equals 1 minus B, then A equals what? Condition 1, A equals B. Condition 2, 1 minus B equals negative A plus 1. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS. Two variables and one equation. Question. Condition 1, one equation. Condition 2, one equation. DS question with two variables and one equation. Let the original condition in a DS question contain two variables and one equation. Now, two variables and one equation would generally require one more equation to give us the value of the variables. We know that each condition would usually give us an equation, and since we need one equation to match the number of variables and equations in the original condition, the equal number of equations and variables should logically lead to answer D. Let's apply the three steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the value of A, if A equals 1 minus B. This is a basic question where the answer is D because there are two variables and one equation. You just need to remember this for the exam. Follow the second and third steps. From the original condition, we have two variables, A and B, and one equation, A equals 1 minus B. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need one more equation. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide one equation each, D would most likely be the answer. Recall three principles and choose D as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at each condition. Condition 1 tells us that A equals B. Therefore, substituting A equals B in original condition A equals 1 minus B, we get A equals 1 minus A. That is, 2 times A equals 1. Or, A equals 1 over 2. Since it is a unique answer, this condition is sufficient. Condition 2 tells us that 1 minus B equals negative A plus 1. That is, 1 minus B minus 1 equals negative A, or A equals B. Therefore, substituting A equals B in original condition A equals 1 minus B, we get A equals 1 minus A. That is, 2 times A equals 1, or A equals 1 over 2. Since it is a unique answer, this condition is sufficient. There is no need to stress when preparing for the GMAT. After you learn the variable approach, you will never go back to the old way of solving these questions. Each condition alone is sufficient, so D is the correct answer. Answer D.